We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Polar Bears and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. J.J. Bruno gets the starting nod for the M's. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan McDaniel, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Ryan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and low here, ball one. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
The shortstop, number 0.
Stepping in, Brock Barreto to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch of the at-bat.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Barreto stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
In there, a base hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
Digging in now, Jeremy Pitts. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's set, and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Running, he's going. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
2 out, nobody on. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
The 2-2. Grounded to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Michael Gomes, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Standing in, Michael Gigliotti. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right.
And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Hey, that's what the threat of getting a bunt down and the threat of speed does. It brings the third baseman in right there, in too far to be able to react in time to that bullet down the line.
Stepping in now, Ruben Rarick. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 289 is the average coming in. 7 homers and 31 RBIs. Runners going. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
No one out with a runner at second. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Fastball well outside.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Sanchez.
Coming to the plate now, Jesus Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Standing in now, Fletcher Colbert, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ricky Marchand. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, D-Row. When you get this late into the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect it to continue all season long.
Bruno is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
2-1 to count. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
That is it. The first baseman, George Edler.
In now, George Edler, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
One out, nobody on. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And this ball game is tied at 1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box now, Sito Nakajima. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 15 long balls and 54 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Sanchez is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Quentin Broadway. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
So now to the plate, Tom Wood. Strike taken, the throw. And he is in there.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Broadway at third with 2 away. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Oh, and 2. Here it is. Fouled off. To third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. On to the bottom of inning number 2. All even now at 1-1. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Chris Silva.
The first baseman, Chris Silva.
Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate, Shed Long. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Long, originally from the state of Alabama. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman.
Next for Seattle, Pedro Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1. Ready now, Sean Robles. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late.
Robles.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-0 on the way. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. He's there and records the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Digging in to try it again, Ryan McDaniel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. Pitch popped up. Silva in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Brock Barreto. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Colbert is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Jeremy Pena. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Belted high in the air out to left. Racing back the left fielder. Still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Mariners have now taken a 2-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Into the box, Mark Colesbury. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. That average at 291 to start the day. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. The 1-0 home.
2 balls. No.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And that's in there. 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
From the stretch. In there, strike 1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Softly on a line to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Up next for Seattle.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in now, Ruben Rarick. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
A rare 3-0 curveball drops in, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He loses him on ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But the recovery is too late at first, and the run is in to score.
The left fielder, number 30, Fletcher Colbert.
In now, Fletcher Colbert, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, Chris Silva, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 3 innings complete. The Mariners are on top 3-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 2-2 pitch is hit in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mariner organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. At the plate now, Ricky Marchand, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, George Edler. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Standing in now, Sito Nakajima, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Silva has got it, and the side is retired. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Mariners.
Stepping in, Shed Long. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Swing and a liner. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now back, second baseman, Pedro Rodriguez.
Into the box, Pedro Rodriguez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to left. Pitts is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for Seattle, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
At the plate, Jeremy Pena. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
So now to the plate, Mark Colesbury, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. Throw to third, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
To the plate now, Michael Gigliotti. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Mariners leave a couple, and it's still 3-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the outfielder, Quentin Broadway.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The third baseman, number 8, Tom Wood.
In now, Tom Wood. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. Here now the 2-2. Yeah, swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Into the box now, Sean Robles. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home. Popped up. Silva moving to his left. 2 down. Digging in once again, Ryan McDaniel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And the run is in to score from second.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
And the runner back easily. Stepping in now, Brock Barreto, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
There he goes. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The set and the 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. And he popped him up. Rodriguez waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Seattle leads this one 3-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Ruben Rarick, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Too high, ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping into the box, Jesus Sanchez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, extra sack.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. A 1-1.
Ball, inside.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
2 balls.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here now the 2-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Standing in now, Fletcher Colbert, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily.
That's a ball.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Just a bit low. A tough call, but it's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Now another 2-2.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
And the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
He's set. Here it comes. Chris Silva comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. A tag for one. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Jeremy Pitts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gigliotti has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Ricky Marchand. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On its way is pitch number 75. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runners on first with one down.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. Another try at 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Now that's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Runner at first here, one man out. Oh, a double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Milton Finnegan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Finnegan.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shed Long. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup called strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Robles finds it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Now batting, Pedro Rodriguez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Jeremy Pena will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's set, and the pitch. Right there for strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Mark Colesbury, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him. Mariners leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Thomas McElrath is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 18, Thomas McElrath.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the DH, Sito Nakajima.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Sanchez is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Quentin Broadway, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch on its way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Fastball well outside. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled away. The 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Chopped at third, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
Tom Wood is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The 2-2. This one skied out toward right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Kirk McCarty trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Ryan McDaniel will be the first one to greet him now as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sent out to straightaway center field. Gigliotti is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. Adrian Anaya gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Michael Gigliotti. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Anaya, a 27-year-old, he was taken in the 2nd round back in 2023.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Ruben Rarick. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Jesus Sanchez, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count, the pitch.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
No hits to this point. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. And it's 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. At the plate, Chris Silva. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Two down, runners at first and second. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here comes the 1-2. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
2-2. Here it is. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They're up 3-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Brock Barreto.
The shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate now, Jeremy Pitts. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line drive to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. That pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Luis Oviedo takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Into the box now, Ricky Marchand. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Eli Granger is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Shed Long. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike. Hey!
The 1-1 home. This is skied into short left center. Pitts comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Into the box now, Pedro Rodriguez. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And it's fouled away. Granger has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Way outside. 1-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pena. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And there's ball 1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
High in the air out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they still lead it 3-2. Carmen Castro takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
23, Carmen Castro.
George Edler will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Pitch on the way. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
1-2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Gigliotti is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Sito Nakajima. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Rodriguez is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Digging in, Quentin Broadway has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
2-out, 2-strike offering. Here it is. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Makes the catch, and the Mariners run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Mariners led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. J.J. Bruno with his 4th win this season. Carmen Castro hammers down the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.